The Crooked Anchor Season 3, Episode 17, Fillet the Beast. It was chaos disguised as a summer's afternoon. The sound of bouncing basketballs outside had rattled the walls of the Crooked Anchor for the past hour. Each thud, thud, thud against the pavement outside sent a small pang through everyone's nerves. Gunther had taken to growling at the windows. "Do they have to bounce it so bloody much?" grumbled Brian, shoving his newspaper harder against his ears. "They're probably just trying to impress each other," said David, polishing a pint glass with misplaced optimism. "I once won a Best Dribbler award in 1996. "That was for a pie-eating contest," Raymond corrected, appearing out of nowhere with a faint smell of bleach. He looked strangely distracted, like a man who'd just remembered the location of Atlantis but decided not to write it down. "What have you been up to, Ray?" asked Clifford, elbow deep in some kind of weird marinade. Raymond blinked slowly. "Oh, right. Yes, there was a language on the toilet wall, completely unknown to man, possibly cursed, maybe alive." He scratched his chin. "Anyway, I forgot what I was saying." And with that, he walked off, humming the blankety-blank theme. In the kitchen, Clifford and Warren were manhandling a meat slab the size of a Fiat Punto. "It's called Fillet the Beast, David," Clifford shouted into the bar. "Part meat, part mystery, all madness." "I think it winked at me," Warren muttered, holding tongues like a crucifix. Meanwhile, in the beer garden, Gunther was being relentlessly pursued by a single squirrel that had no intention of giving up. They'd been running in circles for 5 minutes straight, creating a mini whirlwind that had blown over 2 chairs, a trellis, and Raymond's hanging herbs. Inside, the pub phone rang. David, thrilled that someone still remembered landlines, rushed over. "Hello, the Crooked Anchor, home of the Beast Burger and baffling events." A scratchy voice replied, "Yes, hello. Would you be interested in purchasing the very first pint glass ever made?" David gasped. "Oh my goodness. You're the man from the Pint Glass Museum, aren't you?" Yes, that's me." "Say no more. How much do you want?" He grabbed the pub's emergency money tin and started shaking out coins. Just then, outside, the basketballs stopped bouncing. A collective teenage voice shouted, "No, no, 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 no!" And then, silence. Pete slowly stood up and squinted out the window. "They're gone." Everyone turned. "What do you mean, gone?" asked Brian. Pete sipped his pint. "No kids, no balls, just one shoe, a single crisp packet, and the smell of Lynx Africa." Biggins swooped down from the rafters, dropped a peanut shell on the bar and muttered, "Guess they couldn't handle the rebound." Everyone groaned. Another day at the Crooked Anchor. David muttered, still holding the phone. "Hello, hello? Do you accept checks?"